What's up, YouTube? This is the Billy Bob HD bringing you another Let's Play. Today I've got some more EU4. This is the Mandate of Heaven DLC. Last episode we were trying to help our allies, the Palatinate, up here in their conquest. I believe this is a Palatine conquest of Combolins, so it is an offensive war. I think we have unfortunately got stack wiped in the last episode, but I'm working on rebuilding our troops now. We've got a 7 out of 10 stack here ready to go. Here, we're going to go ahead and build one more. Here comes the Palatinate General. He's a 2-star, which is pretty freaking awesome. And for some reason, he's gone ahead to retreat. Now, we do have this small 3-stack here that was looking to move around. Palatine Conquest of Colmas is over. Looks like there was a white piece. I don't know that our allies actually picked up any territory from that, so that's kind of a bummer. We are sitting at an 8-stack now, so it is time to, now that we're at peace, to go ahead and lower the army maintenance, right, and mothball the forts. Boom. So we got to get that income back up. We are working on an alliance here with France. Here we go. They will actually take it now at this point. So I had a couple of people complaining, you know, the series is kind of boring when you're not expanding. However, we've had to play a pretty delicate diplomatic game here in the beginning of the series in order to survive and expand. So now that I have this nice alliance with the French, I'm hoping we can leverage that to go ahead and expand territories, especially if Austria is going to try to block me from expanding, which I think, if we take a quick look here, I have been warned by Austria. So a good way to avoid that is to watch out and sort of try to see if they're going to get into a big war or not. They've got quite a few allies: Hungary, England, Poland, Brandenburg, Palatinate, and Venice. My buddies over here actually friendly with the Palatinate, or friendly with the Austrians. Okay, time to actually tech up here for military. Let's go up to that level 10, which is good to see. You can see I'm actually showing as a green now here, so everyone else is sitting, for the most part, at a military tech 10. We've got an 11 up here somewhere. Put into the treasury. I'm going to invest the money there. Let's see, 9, 9, 9, 10, 11. Where was that? Okay, up here. In mines, they have a level 10, or excuse me, a level 11 military tech, which is pretty fucking strong, I'm not going to lie. Alright, let's go back here now. Superior unit types. We can actually go here to the Schwarzreiter. Very good. And then Culverin here is going to be superior to the last artillery that we had in there. Our heir, Ulrich, is now greedy. When ruling party gives us national tax modifier, minus 10% there. Okay. And hold on one second, guys. Alright. On pause here again. Sorry about that. Alright. So we are making almost 4 ducats a month. I think France providing the subsidies there of almost 2 ducats per tick. So let's go ahead and fill up with 2 more infantries here and here. We do have a maximum of 23k in overall manpower, which is really good considering our force limit's only 10. So I try to keep that at about double. So we're over the double mark now for our army. Okay, let's move this guy back up here. He's got to actually recover here a little bit because he doesn't have a ton of maintenance to work with. So you can see that little red bar is preventing him from moving forward. Move, move, move. Come on now. Come on now. Palatinate has embraced colonialism. Okay. Austria keeps paying off the Palatinate's debt as well. Okay, our 10 stack is back in the swing of things here now, which is good. Let's see how we're doing in terms of colonialism. We've currently got an institutions penalty of 24%, which is horrible. It is showing at least as green now inside of my territory, so 10% there. So we need to save up some additional monies here. It's fully embraced in 0 out of all of our provinces here. Total development, you can see Wurttemberg, my capital, is definitely the strongest. Breslau and Baden here, we're going to have to build up a little bit. That's also going to raise our force limit. So I believe... Okay, we're actually not that far. We do need to actually save up the monarch points towards tech at this point. We're at a 785 right now. 785. We're actually a little bit ahead of time in an admin points, so let's go ahead and boost here and here. Here again, here again. Okay, so that's going to raise the development in some of our countries there, give us some extra income. Duke Austria paid all the foreign debts of Palatinate yet again. Okay, truce will expire. Okay, we can actually finally build a building here, so we need 199 to get a regimental camp in. These are not really worth it here at this point quite yet. We've got the quantity ideas, the diplomatic ideas, and the offensive ideas all going here. Heed his advice, lose 1 stability or gain 3 inflation. I'm going to take the inflation hit there because the +1 stability is important. Ravensburg here. France would actually join in with me, which is cool. Yep. We're at a full 200 rating with them right now. So if we take a quick look here at our other alliances, Savoy is the other one, and Palatinate. So Savoy here, showing a +140. Let's go ahead and improve relations with them. Perfect. Okay, where is my claim currently? Is it on Ravensburg? No, it's still on Ulm. Okay. We have no diplomats to send, so that's part of the problem. They are allied with Wurzburg, Frankfurt, and Augsburg. Lose, gain some corruption. Gain Spymaster. Let's do that. Oh, nice. I can finally embrace here at 119 ducats. It's pretty expensive, but at least we don't have that tech penalty going anymore, so that's good. Spy network has been increased there. So, trying to keep up with the times here. 10, 10, 10, 11, 11, 10, 11, 9, 10 here. In France, what does Austria have? A 10 there. Interesting. Alsace here is allied with Ansbach and as well as my ally, the Palatinate here. Let's actually, once we finish improving relations a little bit here with Savoy, I'm going to take them and actually use that next diplomat to fabricate a claim on these guys. Still showing it +380 per month per tick now, which is awesome to see. Oh, Ravensburg now has a claim against me, which is interesting. They're allied with Mainz and Savoy. I want to insult you guys. I want to insult the hell out of you. Almost back up to full manpower here at this point now. Let's see if that latest development that we plugged in had an effect on our force limit. Nope, not quite yet. I'll say it says insulted us. Yes. Makes sense, right? They're considered a rival. So let's actually pull the diplomat back out of Savoy for now. Stop the relation improvement here. Good. Make it happen. Yearly prestige. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's do that. Need that prestige to keep going up. Expiring Casus Belli, the diplomatic insult Casus Belli that we've got against them. Show superiority. Savoy would join in. France is in debt right now. Damn. Palatinate is allied to the enemy. Of course, Austria would come in. Defensive war. Part of the empire, etc. So we've got to be careful, you know, being being enemies against Austria. It does make it harder to expand, for sure. Augsburg, Hesse here. Austria, Hesse, all the above. Ulm, let's double check your potential war. Take Ulm. Okay, France would actually join in with me here. Military fort defense or local defensiveness. Take the fort defense there. Truce is ending now. Good. Let's go ahead and get up to admin tech 11 here. We can now build a textile manufactory. Cool, cool. These guys still sitting at military tech 10, so that's good to see. I'm still on the brighter side of green there, which is also good. So I'm going to start investing in some more development from an admin perspective. We could go this way as well and get an extra diplomat, which is good, but I do feel that the best thing to do right now is invest it into diplomatic technology. All the glory to us. Diplomatic reputation goes up, so that's actually a nice bonus to have when you're pretty much hated by a lot of different countries. France and Savoy would join in here. End of religious turmoil. I need Austria. They're fighting Bosnia, Bohemia, and Venice right now. Provincial trade power goes up. If we go trade here, I do want to add some trade power to our situation. See, I'm only getting a plus 6.5 right now, so this is the Rhineland. So let's go to our trade really quickly. Wine. Okay, yeah, we need to send a guy here from Ragusa. We're going to have him start collecting from Rhineland. Anything for our dear consort. Lose 10 prestige. Yeah. Got to do that. So if we go back to trade really quickly here. I'm sitting at 1% here in Rhineland. We're sitting at 3% in wine. So let's go ahead and build... Yeah, I think I want to build some trade stuff here. Regimental camp would be nice, however. But that's okay. Alright, so trade. Marketplace. I get the most bang for my buck here at the capital, so let's build it there. He's still got a couple other building slots available too, so we can add a regimental camp in there later if we want to. Getting 4 ducats a month now, so that's a really good... That is a really good monthly income. I'm going to keep checking this declare war screen just in case, you know, Austria decides they're not going to help their buddies. They are winning this war significantly here, so that's not helping us. France is allied with myself, Oldenburg, Milan, Savoy, and Liège there. Okay. Plus 0.399 there. Stability cost, technology cost. So I'm not taking any of those national decisions right now. Spare no expense. Diplomatic power. Ooh. Want this one to get that nice big diplomatic power boost. Here we go. You can go up to tech level 11 there in Diplo. So now we can actually try to invest in some development here from an admin perspective. Oh, okay. So we've got to increase these other categories first. Ooh. Austria now declares on Alsace. Interesting. But let's go ahead and invest here and here. We can also put some additional monies in for this one, and this one. Good. Quantity ideas. Yeah, these are offensive, military ideas. We need to get that up to a tech level 11. Religious turmoil. What's going on here? I'm at 74%. We do have one reformed province here in Bristol. So the looming disaster is now popping in. 75% or less religious unity. Have religious unity of 50%. Religious turmoil will start in 1543, so in about 8 years or so. We need to do something to increase our missionary strength. Yeah. Religious zeal is part of that, so that does burn off eventually. My unrest is looking really good. My national unrest. Yeah, you can see we've actually have a Reformed Center of Reformation here to our south, which is going to be problematic to keep these territories as Catholic. So I'm almost wondering if it makes sense to go Reformed, although that would piss France off, which is my main ally right here. So I don't know if I want to do that or not. Probably not. Alright, Ulm. Austria would still join in, even though they're screwing around there across some of the other territories and such. They were actually have pieced out. They're in a coalition against the Ottomans as well. Okay, looking good there. What about Switzerland, Palatinate, and Nuremberg? They're a potential target, aren't they? So let's go ahead and build a spy network out here in Switzerland. I want to get a claim going on Zurich here. which is a 17 development province. 13, 13, and 25 here. Let's go back this way now. Oh, what did my trade power increase to? 3%. Still showing at 3% over here in wine. So we do have an opportunity to build some more stuff here. I think I will wait for a regimental camp just to get a bigger stack available for us. Need 207 ducats. Oh. Okay. So that's cool that France just went ahead and handed me some ducats there. Enough to build a regimental camp, for sure. We're already sitting at 11, a possibility of 11. What's my makeup look like? 10,000 infantries. We probably need to put in a cav. It is going to cost... Okay. It is going to cost 28 ducats, so saving up a little bit of cash here. Okay. Swords Rider right here. Very good. Okay. Got 11 stack here now. Very good. Regimental camp is still on the way. So now that I've got a little bit of cav in there, it's probably time to put in some artillery too. Just to have a somewhat of a balanced setup here for our stack. Okay. Still showing as that looming disaster right now. I really want Ulm. They have a crazy... Oh, here's good news. The spy network there. Stop building the spy network. Great. We need to fabricate the claim. Zurich here. Very good. So let's check things out with them. Austria would join in. Gain 2 inflation plus yearly corruption. I'm going to take the corruption for now. Okay, we can finally get up to a matchlock musket here. Weapons manufactory. Awesome. So we could probably invest a little bit of points into... Yeah, because we're showing it plus 60% now. So we can probably invest in some more development then. Trade value, green, trade value, wine here in Baden. Let's get that trade value going upwards. Military access from Austria, sure. Spy master. Let's go ahead and bump up here and here as well. Bump you up and you up and you. You and you and you. Stability cost modifier, missionary strength. Ooh. Lose 1 stability or some corruption. We'll take the corruption. Alsace has a claim against us now. Provincial unrest. The Baden separatists getting pissed. Still don't have enough missionary strength there at negative 99%. Austria again elected as emperor there. Okay. Austria at war again against a host of people. Bavaria, Salzburg, Nuremberg, Mecklenburg, Palatinate, Teutonic Order. So Palatinate now having to fight against the Austrians. So now that they're involved in that war... Aha! Austria would not join us here against the Switzerland. Against the Switzerland. Let's see about Ulm. They would join in against Ulm, but not Switzerland. Interesting. How about Alsace? They would join in that as well. So it is time, I think, to take some Swiss territory. Savoy and France would join me versus Nuremberg and the Palatinate to my north. Look at the fallen monument here. It's pretty cool. Okay. Is the reason for this because they're not in the HRE? They are in the HRE. Just for some reason, Austria would not care. So we need to go ahead and bump up our army maintenance first and foremost to start out with. Can I build any more troops? Yes, we were up to a 13. One of those and one of those. Culverin. So we'll let the army sort of heal up before we go in here and let our 2 new units come in as well. Here they come now. There goes the Austrian stack. Up towards the north there, 28 stack. That's pretty heavy. Okay, good. Up to a 12 stack now. 24k in overall available manpower is the other thing. So, this gives me a lot of anxiety waiting for the war to be able to kick off here because, here we go. Perfect. Go here. Now let's come on down to Breslau and bring up our forts like this. Okay, the fort is up, so we are ready to go to war here now. Good. Let's call in Savoy and France just to make sure we don't get killed here. So, Zurich, let's go. 13 stack on its way in. We're at war with only me so far. Okay, so there goes the... Oh, he's got a 2-star general. Nuremberg stack. We're about to take the province here right off the bat. Now, did my allies join in? Yes, they did. Good. We are against the Palatinate, our old ally there as well. So we did get rid of that alliance. That's okay, because we now have France fighting for us. Here comes the Savoy stack with a 17k. He's got a 2-star general there as well. Okay, we've now taken that territory, so that's awesome. Let's move in here against St. Gallen. 13 stack there. Awesome. French taking out the Palatinate stack to our north. Okay, about to finish this one. Awesome. Moving in here next. I'm going to siege down their entire country here. And France is going to take Bern over here to my left. Palatinate is covered up there. Awesome. Thank you, France. I'm thinking we're going to take 2 territories here. St. Gallen and Zurich. Just to expand our territory a little bit further. It's rare with things the way they are with Austria right now. Okay, here they come in. They've attacked me. Help. Help, help, help. Lose 1 stability or gain 3 inflation. No, thank you. So we did lose that fight. Where did my stat go? He's running all the way back here to France. We have a 32%. Goodness gracious. Hold on a second now. Guys, come back here. Come through Savoy. St. Gallen was returned there to the Swiss. The French stack now going in for an attack. Good, good. Okay, I've moved back there now. That's good. 33% overall war score here now. Royal marriage with the Palatinate has ended, which is fine with me. Should we try to take Bern instead, their capital? Might be a good idea. I'm gaining troops back here now. I've got 20,000 in the bank. The Swiss come back to fight me yet again. Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay, they would not siege Zurich yet. Okay, we don't have any forts occupied in the area, of course. Of course, of course. They're going to follow me up this way. Run, run, run. Okay, maybe we should try to heal up before actually moving in for an attack on that Swiss stack again. They've taken Zurich back now. The French fighting the Austrians now at this point. That's a separate war from ours. The Palatinate is done, so let's go ahead and piece them out. 45 ducats to peace out there. Awesome. Okay, back up to a 7.5 stack here. The Swiss stack has run away. So let's get back on here onto Zurich, which is my overall war goal here. I've got 8.1 men in the bank here. They're still trying to... There we go. Austria. Peace from Nuremberg. We now control that province. Very good. Let's go to St. Gallen here. Take that province down. The Swiss still trying to rush a stack out of this fort here. Up to 10.3k now. Palatinate have insulted us, of course. So once I occupy this fort, that's going to allow me to take some territory here. We're sitting at a negative 42 for the siege. Negative 35 there. France, what are you guys doing? Okay, they're fighting Venice and Austria as well. Okay. Nuremberg is sieged down there by Savoy, which is good. I may try to give Savoy a province here as a thank you. As a big fat thank you. Nuremberg continuing to try to peace out now. If we go here, sue for peace. Let's go ahead and take all of your money. Oh, they're rich. 400 ducats. Thank you, sir. Close. Fine. Alright. We are rich. There were 500 ducats. Great Britain paid all of the debts of the Palatinate there. You can see the French stacks now moving around up to my north. We're finally about to have a positive chance at completing the siege now. Sitting at a 0. So let's see how fast that sort of comes up for us now. Gold is the sign of nobility. No, I'll take the stability there for sure. Why am I losing these so badly? 4,000 men attack a 13 stack and they can't hold on and win. That is ridiculous. God dang it. Come back to St. Gallen here. We've got a 20% war score there against the Swiss. I don't know. Is it like my army tradition or something? We've got negative 3.6 siege ability. Morale is okay. Army tradition is positive. I don't get it. They have chosen wisely. Gain 5 prestige. Okay. So the Savoy stack is going to sit over here now and try to occupy the fort. We're at a 93% war score. I absolutely want to spank the Swiss, just for those lost battles. My stack cannot be that bad. I mean, that is crazy. Morale. Power projection, army tradition, tech. 5 prestige or 25 military power. I'm going to take the military power and actually get up to a Diplo level 12 here for tech. Okay, Switzerland, you're about to be done. Be done, be done, be done. Peace offer from the Swiss. I may actually give them this one here instead of Bern, because I'm not sure if it's going to let us give the capital or not. 35% towards that siege. Let's just... Okay, good. We will be able to take those territories. Okay. I'm going to take 2. I'm going to give 1 to Savoy, potentially even 2 to Savoy here. It's going to raise our country size to a 5-province country. Then we're going to start concentrating on these areas over here and working our way northwards. Admin tech, we can move up. Very good. Okay, good. We are sitting at the 100% mark now. So, let's go like this. I'm going to take St. Gallen there and there. Let's give him this one. Can he take Bern? Yeah. 51% aggressive expansion. Overextension for Bern. I think that's fine. We'll take 120. Ooh, they're not going to take that. A coalition may form against us with this treaty. Switzerland would be the only one. Okay, I'm saying let's leave Bern alone for now. Oh, that doesn't hurt my... Okay, so that's fine. 108 ducats. Let's go. Let's double make sure here. Yep. Send the demand. Awesome. We expand yet again. Okay. So first things first, we need to go ahead and make a course here. I need to save up some additional admin power to get those going. Please hurry, please hurry. St. Gallen here in Zurich being both of those. Let's make your core here. Good. So we've got to save up 86 in admin points to do that. Zurich, we could... Yeah, we did take a center of reformation there, so we need to think about our religious stuff here before we make a move. Your corruption is growing. Gain 1 mercantilism, lose 1. I'll gain. Okay, Austria then warns us again. Big whoop. Still sitting at that 13 level of force limit there. Okay, we've got that first core working. National unrest. Yeah, I'll give up my cardinal to get rid of the unrest stuff. 13 religious. Tolerance of heretics. Okay, looking okay here. I've got that +2 stab that's helping. Cool. Well, anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Again, this has been the Billy Bob HD. Please remember to like, subscribe, and/or comment if you've enjoyed my content, and we'll catch you next time.